The story of BMW isn't born from glory or luxury. It begins with struggle, near failures, and the relentless will to survive. In 1916, BMW was created from two troubled companies, Rapp Motorenwerke and Gustav Otto's aircraft factory. This was a merger driven not by vision but by pure necessity. By 1917, the new firm carries the name BMW, along with its famous blue and white logo. Many believe it's a spinning propeller, but that's just brilliant marketing. The truth is much simpler. It represents the colors of its home state, Bavaria. But just as things were starting, the end of World War I and the Treaty of Versailles hit BMW brutally. The company was banned from making aircraft engines, its primary business. The entire operation collapsed. Suddenly, BMW was producing bicycle brakes, household tools, even pots and pans. It was pure survival mode, a desperate attempt to stay afloat. Then, in 1923, the first real breakthrough appeared. The BMW R32 motorcycle. Featuring a revolutionary boxer engine and shaft drive, it was technically strong, incredibly reliable, and became the cornerstone of BMW's identity for decades to come. 5 years later, in 1928, BMW cautiously entered the car business. Not with a groundbreaking innovation, but by buying the Eisenach plant and building the Dixie, which was just a licensed version of the British Austin 7. It wasn't a heroic beginning, but it was a pragmatic and necessary step. During the 1930s, BMW finally started to grow. Models like the 303, with its now famous kidney grille, and the legendary 328 sports car put the brand firmly on the map. But there's an uncomfortable truth tied to this success. A large part of the growth was fueled by military contracts. Aircraft engines and motorcycles for the army kept the company profitable and alive. Then came 1945. The end of the Second World War left BMW in ruins. Its factories were destroyed and the main Eisenach plant was taken over by the Soviet Union. Once again, BMW was forbidden to build anything motorized. And once again, the company resorted to making pots, pans and bicycles, standing on the very edge of collapse. The 1950s brought another incredibly risky chapter. BMW tried to enter the luxury car market with the beautiful but expensive 501 and 502 Baroque Enrel sedans. They were technical marvels but financial disasters. The tiny Isetta bubble car sold well, but its razor-thin profit margins weren't enough to save the company. By 1959, BMW was on the brink of bankruptcy. A takeover by its rival, Daimler-Benz, seemed absolutely certain. The deal was minutes away from being finalized. But at the last moment, one man changed everything. Herbert Quandt. A major shareholder, he risked his personal fortune, increased his stake, and made a bold decision to keep BMW independent. His investment and fierce determination single-handedly saved the company. Without him, the BMW we know today simply would not exist. The true turnaround, the moment that defined modern BMW, began in 1962 with the new class. These were sporty, precisely engineered sedans like the 1500 and the iconic Zoe Renault series. This is where the ultimate driving machine was truly born. Dynamic, premium cars with a clear, athletic identity. This was the formula for success. In the following decades, BMW expanded aggressively. It wasn't always a smooth ride. The acquisition of the British Rover Group in the 90s turned into a billion-dollar financial disaster. However, the purchase of Mini and Rolls-Royce proved to be brilliant long-term successes, adding unique brands to the portfolio. Meanwhile, motorsport icons like the M3 and M5 cemented BMW's reputation for high-performance engineering and further strengthened the brand's legendary status. Today, BMW faces a whole new set of challenges. The massive shift to electrification, fierce competition from new global players, and soaring development costs for new technologies. But if its history has taught us anything, it's that one thing has never changed. BMW's success comes not from a flawless, perfect rise to the top. It comes from resilience, from precision engineering, and from an incredible ability to turn massive setbacks into powerful forward momentum. The story of BMW is not about never falling. It's about a company that survives, adapts, and relentlessly pushes forward simply because it refuses to quit. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story of survival and engineering, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the world's most iconic brands.